The terms such as eco-friendly or environmentally friendly refer to the level of environmental protection set forth by a country's laws, public policies, and governmental services. The most eco-friendly countries in the world establish practices that help preserve and even restore the natural environment, conserve resources, encourage economic growth without the use of fossil fuels, and improve the health of their citizens. Such policies include promoting renewable energy and reducing carbon dioxide emissions and consumption of coal and oil, establishing recycling programs and public transportation networks, and subsidizing conservation research. Arguably the most cited and respected measure of a country's eco-friendly level is the Environmental Performance Index, EPI. This aggregated metric tracks each country's performance in 40 different environmental metrics, such as air quality, biodiversity and habitat, and sanitation and drinking water. Then grouped a second time into 3 policy objectives, namely, environmental health, ecosystem vitality, and climate change. Each country's scores are ultimately combined into a single EPI score ranging from 0 to 100. In this video, we shall be using the data obtained from the Environmental Performance Index to determine the top 10 most eco-friendly countries in the world. 10. Iceland. Iceland is ranked as the 10th most eco-friendly country in the world. Iceland was ranked first in the world in the health issue category, with very little particulate matter or pollution in the air, excellent sanitation and clean drinking water, very few heavy metal pollution, and excellent recycling programs. Iceland also leads the world in the Species Habitat Index metric, which measures the degradation of each existing species habitats in that country since the year 2001. Iceland is the only country of the world that has experienced zero habitat loss since 2001. 9. Switzerland. With an overall EPI score of 65.9, Switzerland is the 9th most eco-friendly country in the world. Switzerland's high overall score is buoyed considerably by its top 5 performance in the health issue category, with admirable scores in metrics ranging from solid waste management to sanitation, drinking water, and pollution from household solid fuels. Switzerland's green economy is at the forefront of their climate and biodiversity goals. It seeks to take a finance-driven approach to encourage sustainability, target net zero emissions and protect biodiversity. The Swiss government has also implemented a Spatial Planning Act, which protects green spaces by placing strict limits and restrictions on urban development and expansion. 8. Austria. Austria is yet another country that owes much of its high EPI score of 66.5 to the Ecosystem Vitality Policy objective, in which it ranked first out of the 180 countries analyzed. Like a number of other green countries, Austria does an excellent job of protecting its terrestrial biomes and preventing acid rain. Austria has also achieved excellent results in waste management. Although there is more work to do, the initiatives to date have made Austria ranks as the 8th most eco-friendly country in the world. 7. Slovenia. Slovenia's EPI score of 67.3 can be traced directly to the country's performance in the Ecosystem Vitality Policy objective, which proved to be the second highest in the world, behind Austria. Slovenia protects its terrestrial biomes well, and actually lacks fisheries and marine protected areas, although it is not a landlocked country, which arguably simplifies its conservation efforts. 6. Luxembourg. Despite its growing population and world-leading GDP per capita, Luxembourg is the 6th most eco-friendly country in the world, thanks to its progress in decoupling environmental pressures from its economic growth. Luxembourg's overall EPI score of 72.3 may have ranked 6th, but the country ranked 2nd in the world in species protection, and 4th overall in the Ecosystem Vitality Policy objective. Luxembourg also ranks high in for its low pollution emissions, wastewater treatment and water resources. They also operate schemes to develop eco-friendly infrastructures, reduce groundwater contamination, and establish water protection zones. 5. Sweden. Sweden is the 5th most eco-friendly country in the world, with an EPI score of 72.7. Sweden is known for being one of the most sustainable countries in the world, with low carbon dioxide emissions and strong renewable energy programs. Sweden's government has pledged to be fossil fuel-free and running 100% on renewable energy by 2045. Oddly, while Sweden protected its grasslands and wetlands extremely well, it ranked 140th out of 180 countries for protecting its tree cover. Sweden currently get only around 30% of their energy from fossil fuels, and 69% from low-carbon, clean energy sources. 4. Malta. Malta's EPI score is 75.2, a world-leading improvement of 25.4 points over the past 10 years. The country's current mark is thanks in large part to high performance in climate-related categories including carbon dioxide growth rate, black carbon growth rate, and green gas intensity trend. The country also ranked highly for its terrestrial biodiversity and protection of its tree cover, and is known for its efficient and environmentally friendly train system as well as its agri-tourism. Malta's rank as the fourth greenest country in the world comes amid challenges such as the country's lack of space and local resources, energy dependency, water scarcity, and waste management. 3. Finland. The third most eco-friendly country in the world is Finland, which scored 76.54 on the Environmental Peace Index. One of the 6 countries to score a perfect 100 in the sanitation and drinking water issue category. Finland also ranked highly in minimizing heavy metals pollution, protecting marine areas and grasslands, and maintaining air quality. 2. United Kingdom. The UK has an overall EPI score of 77.7, the second highest in the world behind Denmark. The United Kingdom earned a praise for slashing greenhouse gas emissions and scored 100 for water and sanitation. There are about 8,879 wind turbines currently in the UK, supplying the country with sustainable, clean power. The UK's EPI score has increased by 23 points over the past 10 years, the second highest increase in the world during that time, second only to Malta. Denmark. Denmark is the most eco-friendly country in the world, with an overall score of 77.9. Denmark has previously been known for its efficient greenhouse gas emission policies and its efforts to prevent climate change, but the 2023 EPI credits the country for excellent performance across nearly all issues tracked. The report goes on to praise Denmark's leadership in the areas of clean energy, sustainable agriculture, and sharing its successes and insights with its 19 global energy partners, including the United States, China, India, and Japan. So, there you have it, viewers. The top 10 most eco-friendly countries in the world. Make sure to press the like button, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Thanks for watching this one, catch you all in the next.